Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's dive right into the currency markets because we're seeing some fascinating moves with the Australian dollar. The Aussie has actually been posting some gains recently, which might seem a bit surprising given that the US dollar is also showing signs of a comeback. What's driving this dynamic? A big piece of the puzzle is what's happening over in the United States. All eyes are on the Federal Reserve, specifically its chair, Jerome Powell. The market is buzzing with anticipation for his upcoming speech. Traders and investors are hanging on every potential word, trying to guess the Fed's next move on interest rates. Will they signal more rate hikes to tackle inflation, or will they hint at a pause? This uncertainty is causing ripples across the globe, and it's directly impacting the US dollar's strength. As the greenback recovers some of its recent losses, it creates a really interesting tug-of-war with other major currencies like the Aussie. So why is the Australian dollar holding its ground and even gaining a bit? Well, part of it is linked to Australia's own economic story. Factors like commodity prices, especially for things like iron ore and coal, which are major Australian exports, play a huge role. If the outlook for global growth, particularly in China, looks even slightly better, that tends to give the Aussie a boost. It's a classic battle: domestic strength versus international pressure from a recovering US dollar. Another key factor is the Reserve Bank of Australia's own stance. While the Fed's decisions are in the spotlight, the RBA's actions and future guidance on Australian interest rates are just as crucial for the AUD's long-term direction. If the RBA signals it's still concerned about inflation at home, that could provide further support for the currency. So, what should we be watching for? Jerome Powell's speech is the main event. His tone, whether he sounds aggressive about fighting inflation or more cautious, will set the immediate direction for the US dollar. A strong, confident tone could boost the USD and put pressure back on the Aussie. A more balanced or uncertain tone might give the Aussie more room to run. It's a high-stakes moment, and the outcome will likely bring a new wave of volatility to the markets. That's the rundown for today. The currency world is never dull, and this showdown between the Aussie and the US dollar is a perfect example. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more market updates. See you in the next video.